What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So I haven't posted anything in regards to the stock market in quite some time. So I wanted to take some time to talk about SOS Limited. This is a position that I bought a while ago, and obviously I haven't focused on the stock market, so I haven't been looking heavily into it. And I'm surprised to see a massive change in SOS, right? Was excited to see the price up to a certain level, and I was trying to log in aggressively to see where we were at and see where my options were, to see where my position was. I was excited because I thought it grew back to a crazy amount, and you saw the short interest, sort of get covered. You saw the traction into it, the amount of people that decided to get into it, but that was not the case. So we're going to get into whether SOS grew 4,000% overnight, and talk about what did happen and what essentially it's kind of like if you needed it broken down in a normal person's terms, right? So guys, if you could hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more videos like this one. Also, make sure you check out some of the links down below. It does help out the channel. If you guys want a lot of cryptocurrency updates, you can definitely get the cryptocurrency updates from here. Also, if you want some stock updates, we can always do that. If you want me to talk more about stocks, I can always include a couple of videos here and there about stocks. It seems like a lot of people want crypto updates. So anyways, follow me on Twitter at Perry8K as well. But SOS Limited, right? This position, I'm going to show you guys where the price is right now, apparently grew 6 days ago, right? Came out with an article, which I didn't even see until today, right? Until literally today. And 6 days ago, this is when all of this happened. If you look at this right here, has grown 4,000% overnight six days ago, all the way up to a high, I guess, of about $7, right? 52-week high was at $174.50. Where you saw it recently is at $7. Currently, it's at $6.52. You can see here the positions that I'm holding. I'm holding 40 at $198.13, and also holding. I should have 2 call options, or technically, I guess 10 call options worth. That's for $1. Now, these call options, I don't know where they're going. I don't know the detail to that. I really don't know if it needs to get back up to basically where my cost basis is, or a fourth of what my cost basis is, which I will talk about why I'm talking about a fourth, within that. But I'm looking at this money as completely dead in the water, and I will show you exactly what we're looking at here when it comes to my position. But things could play out the right way, and it's purely speculation here. So you're going to see that right now, we're at $6.52. You can look at the shares outstanding at 5.7 million total shares outstanding, which gives it obviously a lot of room to grow. But with the stock market, it's a lot different than the crypto market. It's based on what the business is and all of the different pieces of that business and how they progress financially, as well as understanding the potential behind it and where the market cap will be and all that stuff, and the value of the business over anything else, right? So we're going to get into this. I understand that I am very late on this, but I wanted to give you guys my thoughts because people wanted to know where my thoughts were. So basically, I went into this to understand what it was all about. Again, 6 days. I feel like I'm so late. Hopefully you guys can see it. But share of Chinese cryptocurrency mining company SOS Limited are up a staggering 4,000% today, which was again on the 6th. They have risen to $7 from less than 17 cents yesterday. While the sharp jump today was shocking, it was a result of SOS stock adjusting the ratio, or the trading ratio, of its American depository shares, ADS for short, a procedural step that has led to the seemingly big move higher. Before today, SOS stock had fallen 80% year to date. In a statement, SOS Limited said that it has changed the ratio of its American depository shares from one ADS representing 10 Class A ordinary shares to one ADS representing 500 Class A ordinary shares. This switch has resulted in a price share of SOS vaulting from 17 cents up to $7. The company added that no fractional new ADSs will be issued in connection with the change in ADS ratio. Instead, fractional entitlements to new ADSs will be I really can't see it aggregated and sold by the depository. I don't know why I can't make this any bigger. Depository bank or depository bank, and the proceeds from the sale of fractional ADS settlements will be distributed to the applicable ADS holder by the depository bank. Based in, I don't know where the heck that is, Qingdao, China. I can't say that. Qingdao? Qingdao? Am I saying this right? I feel like I'm not saying it right. Let me look it up. Bring up this. Let's go ahead and look this up real quick because I feel like I'm saying it wrong. Say it. Can somebody just say it? Oh wait, it's YouTube. It's YouTube channel. Won't say it. Qingdao. Sorry if I offended anybody, but Qingdao, China, SOS Limited provides data mining and cryptocurrency analysis services to corporate clients, primarily within mainland China. Right? Why it matters. It would be highly unusual for a stock to see a 4,000% increase overnight. There are existing catalysts that would send a stock that high so quickly. So, anyways, right? Not to get into all the other pieces here, but basically, what you're looking at is the amount that you have. You now hold less, similar to a stock reverse stock split in a way. To where now you are looking at, instead of me holding, I believe it was like 6,000 or 8,000. I can't remember exactly how much I held, but thousands of shares. It might have been 2,000, but thousands of shares. I now hold only 40 at a price at a cost basis of $198.13, which sounds insanely high. Obviously, you can see it over time if you look at this and see that it has been up to, thousands of dollars, there in price. And it would be great if it can get back up to those levels, but I don't have any expectations for that to make any moves. And in my opinion, this could be dead in the water and everything is, horrible here. However, I already ate a huge loss where no matter what right now I have, it's not worth it to make any type of move right now. It's really not worth it because I lost so much. And I'll show you how much I have lost. This is by far my biggest loss, by over $2,000, and I'll explain exactly how much it is, but in a little bit. But yeah, I think when we look at this and we look at how much we do have, 40 at $198, I don't recommend that this is a play that people, get into and see a ton of potential with. However, the amount of outstanding shares, the amount of maybe potential in this position could be decent. It just really all depends what happens in the crypto market, because obviously this is a really heavy crypto type investment. And if you're interested in cryptocurrency, you would be interested in any crypto, stock, any crypto business within, stock market. So that's why I was interested in it. Obviously a crypto, even though it is a Chinese led company, there's a lot of people that don't see that as a positive. I look at it and say, I don't see it as necessarily a positive when it comes to the amount of people that want to get into a position like this. But it definitely caught me by surprise seeing this today, even though I'm 6 days late. This is why you should pay attention to what's going on in the stock market. So, moral of the story, I learned a lot of lessons, right? Let me show you how much I have lost. So let me bring this up and let me show you how much I have lost. So I lost a total here of about $8,800 so far in unrealized losses. Now, This is not realized. It's not saying that I lost it because I didn't sell anything, but right now it's about 8,000, 8,600, 8,000, 8,000, yeah, 8,600 or 8,400, whatever you want to look at it as. That's what it looks like, 8,400 total. If everything is gone, it's probably going to be somewhere around 9,000. Oh, right here it says at $8,514.20. You can see it right there. So I've lost quite a bit. Now, I don't know what's going on with the options because the options are set at $1. There's nobody buying these options plays. It has increased by $5 over the last day, so it's still gaining a little bit of traction, but I don't know why the option hasn't adjusted to whatever the difference is, because right now, where I was down the same amount, even though obviously it did decrease a little bit from the $7 mark. I was down the same amount. Basically, I needed to get up to 1/4 of where my cost basis was, which was, or 1/3, which was $3. So I needed to get up to $1, and now I need to get up to 1/3 of what this price is in order to see that run. But I really don't know how this works with options right now. If it's completely dead and I should just let it play out, or if I should sell it and collect the, I think, $190 or something that I have left in the position. I think that's what it is. But for the stock, for the actual position, it has a little bit of potential to move forward. I just don't know how much. I mean, it really looks insanely negative, and I wouldn't recommend that anybody gets into it, anybody makes these plays. But again, I learned a lot from it, right? Because SOS was supposed to be a quick position to where it was supposed to be a swing trade position for me. However, it has not turned out to be that, right? It was supposed to be literally a day to swing trade position. If everything played out in that day, I could have made so much out of it. But overnight, it turned into more of a swing trade because it suddenly decreased throughout the after hours market and pre-market, where I didn't have liquidity to drop a hell of a lot to where I couldn't get out of the position when I was down $1,000. So it was definitely a difficult pill to swallow right now, because you're down $8,000 plus, but I know I can make that up somewhere else. I'm not going to trade with emotion. I'm not going to be that person that goes in and says, you know what? If I average down now, I can make so much more money. That's not what I'm looking for. You know what I mean? I know that I could, if it does come back, but I could potentially lose more money as well trading with emotion doing that. So learn from your mistakes. I made a mistake with SOS, and I'm learning from it. Every time I make a trade now in the stock market, I never have a day trade turn into a swing trade. That was something that was in my strategy, and sometimes you go against your strategy and you end up making a huge mistake. And that's exactly what it was. I made a huge mistake. Never make a day trade turn into a swing trade. Never let a day trade turn into a swing trade. So currently, that's how much I'm down. And it hurts, but I'm not going to let it get to me to where it takes away from all the gains that I've seen, because I've seen $8,000 gains. I've seen $9,000 gains. I've seen huge gains with AMC to where I turned $16,000 into $80,000. So things can happen to where you can make more money and you can make that back. The problem is, do not start trading with emotion and try and make it all back right away, because that's very difficult to do. And also you end up having a high chance to lose money because you try and risk more. So I'm learning from it, taking a step back, reading the situation, going to be more engaged in the stock market. And hopefully you guys enjoy this video. If you don't, then I'll be engaged in the stock market off the internet rather than on the internet. So feel free to hit that like button and get this some traction. But yeah, down $8,500 on this position, on these two positions here. And it's not looking good, But I mean, at least I'll have that loss maybe realized by the end of the year if that stays the same. If things start to look up, then I'll be happy about that too. But anyways, guys, let me know what you think about this. I'm sure there's not really many positive things you can say. Just know that I'm accepting, where it is at, and hopeful that things can turn around with what they produce in this company and cryptocurrency in general as well. I'm going to get out of here, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.